Hi everyone, it's Chef T from the Sylvia Center. I'm here today to show you how to make homemade salsa. This is a recipe we've been doing in our after-school classes this week with our participants. We've gone live and have been cooking with students in a virtual space, which has been so exciting. And this week we made roasted veggie tacos and we made a variety of salsas to put on top. So I'll show you my ingredients, although whatever you have on hand would totally work. It's a really highly customizable recipe, and you probably have a lot of these pantry staples at home already. So I'm using canned crushed tomatoes because I didn't have any fresh. I'm using some black beans from a can. I have some pineapple that I thawed from frozen. I have fresh cilantro, bottled lime juice. I have a tomatillo, one of my favorite ingredients for salsa. It can be used in a salsa verde on its own, or it can be added to a tomato salsa to mix it up a little bit. And I've got an avocado. I've got a little bit of a hot chili pepper, like a jalapeno or something would work here. I have an onion. So I'm using a yellow onion, but if you had a red onion, white onion, scallions, shallots, any type of onion would work. And I also have a mango. So what our students decided to do yesterday was make two versions of salsa. My students chose a mango black bean tomato salsa. That was their first version. And the second version had avocado, tomatillo, and pineapple, and they were both amazing. And they both started with the same base of ingredients. So that's what we'll do today. We'll start with a base of onions, garlic, chili pepper, cilantro, and lime juice. And to that, we'll add whatever we want to do. So let me get those ingredients prepped up and then I'll show you what comes next. All right, I've got my onions, garlic, cilantro, and peppers all chopped and prepared in this bowl, and I'm gonna mix in about a tablespoon of lime juice and let that sit while I cut the rest of my ingredients. So as I was prepping these ingredients, I was thinking about what I wanted to put into my salsa today to make it a little bit different than yesterday. And looking at this mango and avocado, I think I'm gonna turn these into a salad at some point later on. But that leaves me with black beans, tomatoes, tomatillo, and some pineapple for this version today. So I'm gonna get to work dicing up all of these ingredients while my base sits right here. So if this is your first time seeing a tomatillo, I'm going to show you what to do with it. It has a very papery skin on the outside and the inside is a little bit sticky. So I will first peel it and then I'm going to give it a rinse to make sure that the inside is nice and clean and get some of that stickiness away. All right, so this is going to get diced up small just like the rest of my ingredients. It might look like a tomato on the outside, but the inside is not juicy like a tomato. So I've got everything ready to add to my salsa base. My tomatillos are nice and diced up pretty small. I'm using them raw today in this recipe, but oftentimes they are roasted or grilled or broiled before they're put into a salsa. I think when you leave them raw, they retain more of a tangy flavor and they have a very citrusy aroma and a nice crunch that gives texture to the salsa. My pineapples are about the same size as the tomatillo. When you cut things small for a salsa, it just makes it easier to eat. Of course, my tomato. And last, I'm adding some black beans. They make this into a hearty salsa that has some protein in it, and it also gives it a nice texture. I'm gonna taste my salsa now for seasoning. It's gonna have a very sharp flavor at this point, but as it sits for the next hour or two, the flavors will really have a chance to mingle together, and it will taste better in an hour than it does right now. But still, I need to make sure that it has enough salt and pepper. The pineapple's really sweet. I'm gonna balance that out with a little bit more sour lime juice. All right, this salsa would be great on any taco. We used it yesterday on roasted vegetable tacos, but you could use it on any favorite taco filling that you like. Let us know in the comments what your favorite taco is. You can find this recipe, as well as our roasted veggie taco recipe on our website, sylviacenter.org. Stay healthy and keep cooking.